Now, drivers and commuters are unhappy at the current state of the Accra-Tema motorway as more potholes spring up on the express highway. Governments have over the years promised to reconstruct the road, but this is yet to happen, with further deterioration posing a serious threat to motorists. My colleague Michael Ashley has been traveling up and down the road and has found this report.
The Accra-Tema stretch of the N1 highway, also known as the Accra-Tema motorway, is a crucial link for Ghana and the West African sub-region. However, this stretch of the N1 highway is becoming increasingly dangerous due to poor road maintenance.
More than this.
The trap is too much. You have to really come and construct the road. It's a death trap.
Right.
Because look at it. You can't call these potholes. So you can't call these potholes. And we pay a tax, so they have to come and resolve it for us.
The motorway is notoriously known for some of the heart-wrenching accidents in the country, and the road is getting more dangerous by the day.
My name is Noah Tekpe. The road is very, very bad. We are suffering in this road because they are not doing the maintenance. I'm passing here every day. The potholes and the things is very bad. So we are begging the president so that they fix the road for we. We are suffering in this motorway.
The speed limit on the motorway is 100 kilometers per hour. With the potholes, drivers are forced to slow down to avoid destroying their vehicles. In the process, they create congestion on the road.
Charlie, the traffic is too much on the motorway. Right, yeah. No, there's a lot of potholes on the way, so you have to do something about it.
These potholes are not only an inconvenience for drivers, but for passengers as well.
Nearly everyone uses the road, including those going to health facilities, pregnant women and workers.
So, now from here to Accra, so bad. Waste problem.
At night, the motorway is plunged into total darkness. On our drive up and down the entire stretch of the motorway, we observe that but for a few areas, the entire motorway is without light, even though there are street lights along the stretch. More than half of all the street lights are not functional. Some are without their cables, whereas others are without bulbs. Drivers will not see the danger lurking in the corner until it's too late. Since 2009, there have been more than 10 promises to rehabilitate or expand the motorway. From Amidu Amin Sulemana,
we have to do an engineering studies on the road and see possibly what it will cost.
To former roads minister Joe Gidisu and even former President John Dramani Mahama.
If we achieve a huge expansion of Tema Port and we have a constraint of the roads leading to the port, then we would virtually have done nothing. And so the combination of the road to the expansion of the port is something that I appreciate very much.
Kwesi Amwakwata, under the Akufo-Addo-led government, said the reconstruction was going to start in November 2021.
Any moment from now, because we are at the concluding ends of it.
It didn't. He promised the reconstruction will commence August 2022.
Those who do not know what is happening here should keep quiet. Those who do not know what is happening here should keep quiet, okay? And we are starting, this year.
Again, they missed that. There have been attempts in the past to fix portions of the express highway. Although the motorway was made with concrete slabs, bitumen was used to patch some of the potholes.
And the fixing should be permanent fixing, not something temporary. Okay, it's fixed today. The next time they develop another potholes again.
Sadly, these temporary fixes have only worsened the problem. The bitumen patches are now looking like corrugated sheets because of pressure from the vehicles and the heat from the blazing sun, and vehicles can't help but wiggle. The lack of proper maintenance on the Accra-Tema motorway is a major concern for both commercial and personal vehicle users. The once pride and joy of the country has now become a road of shame. For Joy News, Michael Ashali.
Well, let's speak to Samuel Amwa, who is a spokesperson for the GPRTU. He joins us on the phone now. So I'm grateful that you could join us. You heard there some of your drivers complaining about the nature of the Tema motorway. When you go out for your daily routines, what are some of these complaints that you receive? We have heard some from some of them, but at your various stations, what are some of the complaints that you do receive?
Yeah, thank you very much. Let me say good morning to your cherished viewers. What is happening now is very critical, and the condition of the motorway now is I can describe it as a death trap for motoring that applies the Accra-Tema motorway. Why am I saying this? Now there have been so many potholes on the motorway, and when they decide to do a maintenance or maybe try to fix it, the motorway is not a quota or something, but it's not a quota road. But if there is a pothole, instead of them maybe finding the best way to fix it or to just do the patching, they'll just use the quota and it will turn like a bomb. And drivers are complaining, even to some of us, because myself, though my branch is at a Shaiman, but almost every week I apply the motorway about 3 or 4 times in a week. And the way the situation is now is getting out of hand. And moreover, it do create a traffic congestion on motorway. Some years back, we know if one is plying motorway, maybe one may know, oh, I'm from Tema and I'm going to Accra, I can use about maybe 10 or 7 or 9 minutes, to cross the motorway. But this time it's not like that. You can't just predict. And at the same time, drivers, do cause accidents. Sometimes you may not know you run into a pothole, and sometimes it can cause a tire burst and a whole lot. Looking at the situation at the motorway now, we have been complaining. Every single driver, both private car drivers and commercial vehicles, everybody is complaining about the situation of the motorway. We hear that there's going to be an extension and whatever. When are they going to do it? Are they going to sit down for these situations to cause accidents and to take lives before they try to fix it? And if they're trying to fix it, they should fix it in the best way that will suit, or will just help the drivers. And they are not doing that. So if you ask me, every driver that flies at Accra-Tema motorway is complaining. It has turned to a death trap for drivers.
You do meet government to negotiate, especially when it comes to your fares. On this road, what has been the negotiation between you and government entities?
Actually, there has not been any meeting concerning this situation. But we do complain. We do come out. Our national executives, I think last year, wrote to the Road and Highway Ministries complaining about most of our roads that causes accidents. Because normally whenever there is accident, everybody will be refer to the drivers. They will say the drivers, the recklessness of the drivers and all that. Yes, we know some of the drivers, most of the accidents do happen, and some drivers are not very careful. But the roads also, contribute to those accidents that do happen. So we complain, and the thing is, they keep, giving us assurance, they are working on it, they are going to fix it and all that. But nothing is being done. So it's not like we are sitting down, you know, not complaining and, you know, just look at what is happening. We do complain.
You use the road on daily basis, if not you, your members.
Yes.
I'm sure the minister doesn't do it on daily basis. At this point, what would you be telling the minister if he is watching us?
If by chance the minister is watching us right now, what we'll say is, look, that is his ministry, okay? And Accra-Tema motorway, how it was is not how it is now. So they should try and do something about it. It's not like we are just making a noise or we are just saying whatever we want to say. But the thing is real. The thing is real. I wonder if they also use that. And I know they also use the road. If they use it and they see these kind of things, are they happy seeing it like this? Are they happy seeing drivers, you know, involved in accidents on motorway? Are they happy seeing the motorway now turn to a traffic congestion, you know, road? We are not happy about this. So they should try as hard as they can. I know sometimes they try to do something, but they are not living up to expectation. This is not This is not what we are expecting them to do. So we are pleading to the honourable minister that he should try and do something about it. So we the drivers can also use this road and we'll be okay. I remember one day I was having an interview at one of the stations and I was using a small car. I just bumped into a big pothole and something just took off from my vehicle. I nearly had an accident. And it's very, very critical. It's very, very bad. So if the honourable minister is listening to us right now, we are pleading. We are pleading. That is what we are expecting them to do. He says that is what he can do, and that is his ministry. So it's only him we can complain to. We can't complain to anybody. So we are pleading.
All right. But it looks like we've spoken more about the potholes. What about the street lighting on the road as well? You drive at night. Yes. You know how dark it is. How should you go about it?
For drawing my attention to, you know, now if you are using the motorway, you see, sometimes I do wonder how, you know, they try to manage some situations. You see, they use the state money to fix all these street lights. And the purpose of bringing these street lights is to just make the road visible for both, you know, pedestrians. Let me use pedestrians because now motorway, there are people, residents around motorway that sometimes, most of the time, they do cross the road. And the drivers to ply the road. Because they know a road like this needs a street light. That is why they fix it. And if the thing is not working, why can't they go and, you know, put them in place? Just try to fix it back. It's something that they are wasting the state money. If they know there's no need for them to place a street that like there, they shouldn't even, you know, think of placing it there. But you put it there, and the purpose of putting it there is not working. It's not coming. Then why is it there? So we are pleading. It's another point that is disturbing so much. Now, if you are driving on a motorway and you don't use your high light, and you want to use only dim, it's you know, either you run into a pothole or maybe someone is crossing and blah, blah, blah. It's getting out of hand.
Okay.
So we are pleading.
All right. I'm grateful to you, Samuel Amwa, for speaking to us. He is a member of the communications team of the GPRTU. Now, precisely...